Week marked the 98th anniversary of the birth of Betty Ford. The former First Lady was remembered at a luncheon in her honor today at Meijer Gardens.
24-hour News 8's political reporter Rick Alvin was at that event and joins us with more on that. Rick.
The Ford's only daughter, Susan Ford Bales, was at today's luncheon, and so was an old family friend, Cokie Roberts. Roberts, who is known for her longtime political coverage and analysis in Washington, was the keynote speaker for the Gerald R. Ford Presidential Foundation's America's First Ladies, an Enduring Legacy annual luncheon. Before she spoke to the attendees, she talked to us about her connection to the Ford family.
My father and Jerry Ford were in the House of Representatives, and then they each achieved the leadership of his own party, and the families were very close.
Roberts says it was a different time when her father, Democrat Hale Boggs, and Republican Ford served in opposite parties, but without today's animosity.
That was a more friendly time. And to see the work that is continuing.
Today, Roberts remembered the contributions of First Lady Betty Ford, an important mission for former First Daughter Susan Ford Bales.
This one is always important to me because there's something about a mother-daughter relationship that's so special.
And she says with so much attention deservedly focused on her father, it's good to remember her mother's contributions too.
Look at what she did. She changed health care for millions of women.
Betty Ford's willingness to talk about previously taboo topics is part of her enduring legacy that was celebrated at Meijer Gardens.
Not only with just mammography and breast cancer and all of that, but also with addiction and drug abuse. So she really changed the whole horizon of health care for women. And so she needs to be honored. She needs to be remembered. We need to continue those conversations.
Now, as I said, Cokie Roberts wasn't here to talk about politics. She was here to honor the former First Lady, but we did get in a bit of political talk. She said that the tone of politics has changed for the worse, saying, quote, "No one trusts anybody to do the right thing, which is a recipe for disaster," end quote. Interesting talking with her today. And of course, this comes on the heels of one more big event on the USS Gerald R. Ford last week, a statue unveiling, changing of command, and we think a commissioning coming for that ship maybe later this year.
Okay. All right. We'll keep an eye on that. Thank you, Rick.